green glamour to Big Apple glitz. If some styles get lost in translation between East and West, one designer has always made himself heard.
Naeem Khan was raised in India. He's now made his home right here in New York City. So much so that he's even become part of the First Ladies Club.
Naeem's grandfather first created fashions for Indian royalty, and working in the States since the 70s, his grandson now designs for American royalty.
Naeem, I've had a look at the collection. I see a lot of geometric shapes, also a lot of florals, yet you still stick to your roots with a lot of embroidery from India.
Of course, I mean, I was born in it and I always will do that. What I love about what I do is basically glamour. And the glamour has been part of my family for 3 generations, so those are my roots. But I keep doing them differently and using the world as my palette so I can pick ideas from different parts of the world and create interesting pieces.
You've probably answered this question 1,000 times. That beautiful golden dress that you designed for Michelle Obama, what has that done for your career?
It actually really changed a lot for me. I mean, it brought me into the limelight for people across the world. She's been a great ambassador and she keeps on wearing a lot of my things, and I'm really, really grateful that she does that.
James BOEHMER's makeup from NARS Cosmetics took its cue from the infamous American divorcee who married the King of England.
What exactly have you done with the makeup to complement Naeem's collection?
So the collection was inspired by Wallace Simpson. How that came to life in the makeup was with very matte skin, sort of more of like a porcelain finish, so we're using a matte foundation. So because we kept the skin more matte, we wanted to add some shine to the lips. So it's a couple of different layers. It's a brown eyeliner, it's a red lip pencil, it's 2 berry matte lip pencils, and then the last step is this really beautiful, very vibrant, sort of electric pink. So the only part of the makeup that catches light on the runway will be the lips.
The romantic rose print was a hit, whether as a breathtaking dress or as a skirt paired with this glittering black number. The Moroccan theme proved very flexible too, and used in these mariachi-style pants with shoulderless top, it was a real crowd pleaser.
Where did the idea for this collection come about?
It was my travels to Hawaii, travels to Arizona. I had gone to Amangiri and I was there for a few days. And the desert sky, you know, it burns like a flame. Beautiful stuff. And then, for example, Morocco. I mean, like all this Moroccan work is from the tiles in Morocco. So I took leather and I laser cut it and I recreated these in the patterns of Morocco.
You live and work in New York, you're originally from India, your garments are made here, but do they still go to India for final touches?
All the handwork is done in India. So basically I'm taking 3,000-year-old techniques and I'm using it in today's looks.
And do you have any special tips for ladies for the season ahead?
I think for me, classic is always good. To keep it glamorous is amazing, and you can actually use glamour for day wear. So if you can take little pieces of glamour and mix it up with jeans or with boots and make it fun, that's the best way to wear glamour.
The combination of glamour and having fun struck a chord with the right people, like jewellery designer NATASHA DAINOVA.
I love Naeem Khan and coming to his fashion show every day, almost. So I do have a lot of clothes from him. Every fashion show is amazing. It's something special. It's something not unusual. And of course, it's sparkly. The sparkly, you know, it's the best for a woman.
I've been to almost every one of Naeem's collections, and I think this is pretty amazing because there's a slight departure from what he usually does. There's a big absence of a lot of the heavy embroidery and the beading, and a big emphasis on day wear, big emphasis on the print, and clearly the Duchess of Windsor played a big role in this collection as well. But as with everything he does, it's extremely glamorous, and nobody makes him look more beautiful.
Todd, how would you describe that collection in food terms?
In food terms, that was quite a tropical collection of beautiful colors. And that last showing, when they're walking out, it was magnificent. I mean, it was like a breath of fresh air.
And with his originality, Naeem Khan has distilled the fantasy of traditional India into international fashion accolades.